Hi, this is Travis Rutherford, and I'm presenting my Molecule of the Year nomination for colchicine, discovered in 1820. What is colchicine? Colchicine's chemical formula is C22, H25, and O6, and on the right you can see its molecular formula in a diagram. Colchicine is an alkaloid molecule belonging to the class of alkaloids, as it also comes from a plant and it being the only source you could get colchicine from. Physical properties of colchicine are its molecular weight is 399.4 grams a mole, its solubility is 4.5 grams per 100 milliliters at 25 degrees Celsius, and its melting point is 155 degrees Celsius, and its boiling point is 522.37 degrees Celsius. Its chemical properties are stability in air, it's stable, its flammability, it's stable, its toxicity is rated at a super toxic level at a lethal dose of potentially less than 7 milligrams and potentially as low as 0.8 milligrams, causing respiratory failure as the cause of death. Shape of colchicine, it's a non-planar and heterocyclic compound. It's totally asymmetric on a 3D scale, and as you can see on the right, you can see the molecular structure of colchicine in all the atoms that I mentioned earlier. Enantiomers of colchicine, it has one enantiomer being S-colchicine, but the primary enantiomer of colchicine is R-colchicine, being the primary used one, but both have very similar uses. It has one stereocenter and has 0 structural isomers. Discovery of colchicine. Colchicine was first used by the Egyptians around 1500 BCE as a remedy for joint pain, and it was first isolated by the French chemists Pellitre and Caventou in 1820, but did not receive its name till 1834 by a German chemist. How is colchicine used? Colchicine was first used as just the plant as an ancient herbal remedy, and as you can see on the right, you can see the ancient Egyptian texts describing the use of colchicine as a anti-inflammatory or pain reliever for joint inflammation. After it was isolated from the plant, we now use it in oral doses using pills. And as you can see on the bottom right, that's the colchicine flower. Very beautiful, but our only source of colchicine. Uses of colchicine. Colchicine has many uses for humans as an anti-inflammatory agent for gout and familial Mediterranean fever. It accomplishes both of these tasks by blocking production and pathways for inflammation that is still being researched to this day, as we do not understand how it works fully. So I'm nominating colchicine as a molecular hero. Why is colchicine a hero? Colchicine has been an important medication for treatment of diseases that otherwise don't have effective non-steroidal treatments for gout and familial Mediterranean fever, as its anti-inflammatory effects relieve pain and prevent complications, as well with specific targeting for the joints. And that is why I'm nominating colchicine as my molecule of the year as a hero.